The other searchers make their way to the coffee maker, the fog of the previous night's festivities starting to clear. Chitter and chatter. At the stroke of 9 a.m., Musio barrels through the door. "Dudes, I love you all. Come in here. I have a lot to tell you." The room erupts with excited sounds. He begins to read. "You are all here for the World Series of Frost. We will not prevent you from participating in all the festivities. Much of this adventure will be over by the kickoff of the weekend, if not before, depending on who is eliminated and when. But we have already made sure that Brio and Moose Beam have some pockets of time for us to integrate our competition with their signature event in case we need it. You will be a part of the poker tournament and Fremont Street, and hopefully everything in between. But always remember, expect the unexpected." The group sobers up quickly. You can expect elimination competitions, and if you think temptations have been plentiful, just you wait. That is all that will be shared at this time. The room erupts with everyone asking questions. Musio's head spins. From the surround sound speakers, a loud voice demands, "Quiet!" Musio reads the last sentence again. "That is all that will be shared at this time. Now, for the near term, you will be presented with your first competition." Without further ado, the door opens, and in walks a lady with a black face mask on and a man with ELF on his shirt. "Hello, my name is Vaughn, and we're here to give you your first clue." The room erupts. "Heidi and Vaughn!" They are the authors of the children's book, Sullivan Spots and the Fortuitous Fortune Cookie, an extremely popular duo with many searchers in the community. Heidi mysteriously reveals, "We have been selected to host your first competition. There are 5 of you left. When this competition is over, one of you will be eliminated. Get in your athletic gear and running shoes, because at exactly 10 a.m., we will give the clue, and it will be a race. The last one to get to the end is eliminated. Go now, hurry along." As each competitor makes their way to their room to prepare for the competition, Heidi and Vaughn look out at the balcony and the incredible views. At 10 a.m. on the dot, Vaughn clears his throat and announces in a loud voice, "Here is your clue. Find your way to Sullivan Spot's room and be ready to have a jubilee like Spots when he found the fortune cookie. That's it. Good luck." Heidi, Vaughn, and Musio exit the room. Sylvia and Sam look at each other with puzzled expressions. Jacob is pinching the bridge of his nose deep in thought. "How do we know where Sullivan Spot's room is?" Bambi whimpers to herself. Julie, the quiet one, stands up and starts to walk towards the door. Bambi blocks her way and whispers, "Let's team up. You help me with this and I'll get us through the next one." Julie looks at the other 3 sitting on the sofa, thinking it over. "I didn't read the frickin' Sullivan Spots book. How the hell are we supposed to solve this to know where this room is?" Sylvia looks like she could kill someone. "You call yourself a treasure hunter?" Sam teases. "It does have a treasure hunt in it, you know." "I'm only interested in the frost treasure." Sylvia looks at Jacob, hopeful. "Any ideas?" Jacob looks at Sam and Sylvia, contemplating, then looks over at Julie and Bambi. Raider Ryan sits in the corner of the room in swim trunks and a t-shirt that reads, "Hop, Skip, and Jump with D.B. Cooper." "I read the Spots book," he mentions nonchalantly, taking a casual sip of his coffee. Julie suddenly runs to the penthouse door and jerks it open. Her footfalls echo down the hallway. Bambi looks frozen torn between Raider Ryan and the open door. "Damn it!" she yells and follows Julie out of the room, and down the hallway she goes. Sam and Sylvia look at Ryan. Ryan is about to speak when Jacob stands up and says, "Wait, we must be able to solve this without reading the book. It would not be fair otherwise, right? What exactly did Vaughn say?" Sam's forehead wrinkles, trying to remember word for word. "Find the Sullivan Spots room and something about having a jubilee like Spots or something like that." Oh, I got to write it down next time." "Why would they use the word jubilee?" Jacob asks, with a knowing smile on his face. "Jubilee Tower," Sylvia exclaims. "Maybe it means the penthouse for a party. A jubilee is a kind of party, right? Maybe. A jubilee usually celebrates an anniversary of some kind, like 25 or 50 years. 25 or 50? Jacob muses to himself, deep in thought. Raider Ryan eyes Jacob for a minute, as if deciding on what to do, then stands up and says, Spots uses the numbers from the fortune cookie to solve a treasure hunt. Silver Sam yells, That is it, numbers. He grabs a large poster board that is hanging from the wall and throws it on the pool table. Numbers! Sylvia, grab a pen. We must hurry to beat Bambi and Julie. Jacob looks over at Ryan and gives a slight nod of thanks. Ryan shrugs his shoulders as if to say, Of course. You haven't won yet. You have the tower. How are you going to get the room number? Ryan probes the room. Sullivan Spot's room, Sam yells. The excitement is building in his voice. Sylvia, write this down. Sullivan, Sullivan. Position in the alphabet. 1921 to 12, 12, 9, 22, 1, 14. Spots 19, 16, 15, 20, 19. Add them together. Jacob already had a calculator in his hand. Added together comes out to 199. He looks at the other two. What floor? It can't be the first floor as there aren't 99 rooms per floor. This place is big, but not that big. Floor 19, room 9? Sylvia jumps up and runs toward the door. Together they race towards the elevator. Raider Ryan raises his coffee cup and yells, Good luck! I'll be at the pool. As the three wait anxiously for the elevator, they realize they are not in the Jubilee Tower. It's across the casino. It just occurred to me that if Bambi and Julie are already there, then it's a race between us three, Jacob says slowly. The last person to get there is eliminated. Bing! The elevator doors open and all three step out. Wait! Sam exclaims. Sylvia and Jacob turn and look at him. I just want to say may the best person Oh shit, what does security want? Sam is looking past Jacob and Sylvia with a startled look on his face. Sylvia and Jacob turn to follow his gaze. Off like a jackrabbit, Silver Sam runs down the hallway to the casino. See ya, suckers! He yells in glee. Oh, you S.O.B! Sylvia yells, racing after him. Jacob brings up the rear but slows as he takes in the busy casino floor and thinks of the best way to get to the Jubilee Tower elevators. The bustling casino is a symphony of sights and sounds, a vivid tableau of excitement and anticipation even at 10:20 a.m. The retiree crowd is in full force, oblivious to the cacophony of sounds, the clattering of roulette wheels spinning, the crisp snap of cards being dealt, and the rhythmic rattle of dice tumbling across craps tables. Slot machines contribute their digital fanfare, a constant backdrop of beeps, jingles, and occasionally the siren-like sound of a big win, accompanied by flashing lights. Sam gets to the elevator first, almost falling trying to get around an elderly cocktail waitress with a name tag that reads, Flo. He frantically pushes the button for the elevator. Sylvia comes sprinting up as the door opens. They jump inside and spam the button to close the door. Jacob gets to the doors too late as they close in his face. As the door opens on floor 19, Sam and Sylvia realize Jacob is downstairs, so they are safe. No need to run. The hallway is long and narrow, extending into a seemingly endless perspective. The walls are adorned with a distinctive, repetitive wallpaper pattern, often described as having a retro 1970s style with large geometric shapes in a combination of muted oranges, browns, and greens. The flooring is a stark contrast to the wallpaper, featuring a hexagonal carpet pattern that is a rich, deep red color with an intricate design in shades of orange and brown. Sam and Sylvia walk to room 9, and as they are about to knock, they see envelopes taped to the door. 4, to be exact. They are painted the same color as the door, so a tourist walking down the hallway would not notice them unless one is looking right at the door. Clever, Sylvia muses as she rips off one of the envelopes. Sam asks, Does it matter which one we take? One way to find out. Sylvia rips off another envelope and hands it to Sam. As they tear open their envelopes, They hear fast, heavy footsteps coming down the hallway. They look up. Jacob and Julie are running towards them at full speed. They both look at Sam and Sylvia, down at the envelopes in their hands, and towards the door to the 2 taped envelopes remaining. "Bambi isn't here?" Jacob asks, taking the 3rd envelope off the door. "No," Julie says with a guilty look on her face. Each one opens their envelope. "Please take this envelope back to the penthouse. This is your ticket to advance in this adventure." They walk back to the elevators, congratulating each other. As the elevator doors open, there stands Bambi with a very confused look on her face. "What happened?" Bambi yells, looking at each of their faces and then down at the envelopes. The realization that she is the last drains the color from her face. "This is bullshit!"